since October, I've been, okay, it's almost, so October, November, December, January, February, March, April, so almost 6 months free of my relationship. And I've gained so much clarity. So I did work on some therapy sessions, different stuff. I tried acupuncture, and acupuncture is a Chinese medicine which helps you release old or energy or whatever you really want to do with it. Honestly, you talk to the practitioner about, what you're trying to achieve, and they will use their techniques to try to get you to the desired outcome that you want. So I do recommend that. It's a different type of therapy, regular therapy. So I realized that this was a moment in my life, I feel like this was like prior to this time, like literally this month of March 2026, I had to leave this narcissist situation. And it was a lot of suffering for me. I'm an Aquarius, okay? I think we just were dealt, this first half of my life was just suffering and love, okay? And since then, since leaving, I've been just dealing with kind of just healing myself, right? And healing and understanding what was going on and why I allowed it for so long. And just really understanding my thought process, kind of what I'm going to do next, and understanding the situation, not necessarily his situation, but my situation, like why I allowed it and why I might have attracted it, why I was on that vibrational level, and then what happens when you might be here and then you get to here, because you start being more like the person that you're with, so when you vibrate out of it, and that's when the relationship gets so whacked and you move on from it. And everybody can see it outside sometimes, and they all want you to leave, or people that say they know what's best for you, and you might feel like it is too, but you just can't do it until you're ready, literally. Everybody can just support, your frustrations, support it, and then when you're ready, you finally do, okay? But I feel 10 times better. I look 10 times better. My stress levels are down. I mean, I still need some support with my children, because that's not easy. I have 3 kids and I have no support here. But still navigating how we're going to do that. But yes, I realized that over time with a narcissist, the mask falls off and then you get attached, and it's kind of crazy. And you think you're crazy, right? And then you kind of become, even if you weren't like an anxiously attached person, you kind of become an anxiously attached person slowly. Or in my situation, I kind of waited till he was like better financially on his feet so that he could support us from afar as well, because I knew he couldn't, and we have a child together. So I kind of like let myself stay in this situation longer than I should have on purpose. Not good.